Okay, I keep hearing this sentiment, and believe me, I get this, okay? People say, Ryan, I'm not going to buy right now because everything's so inflated, and there's so much uncertainty in the market, I'm just afraid to pull the trigger on a home purchase. And believe me, I get your sentiment, okay? But I will say one thing. Right now, you've got more power to negotiate as a buyer than you've had in the past 3 years. So that's actually a good thing if you're a buyer. Now, that's probably going to change a little bit when we get into the peak season, which is going to happen within the next couple months. You're going to have probably more competition at that point, and that competition may tend to make it a little bit more difficult to negotiate on the home that you're looking at. Okay, so that's one thing I need to mention. Now, another thing too, what's selling are, in my observation, the houses in the higher price points are selling more than the houses in the lower price points. And the reason for that is because I think when the rates were so low, it put a lot of pressure on the lower priced homes. When I say lower priced homes, I mean like 700,000 or below, which probably is 700,000 still pretty expensive, but you're competing at that point with the new construction. So you've got new construction where they're offering things like permanent rate buy downs. I just saw a builder that was offering a 6.25% on a 30-year fixed with only a 5% required down payment when the rates right now are closer to 8%. So you've got, a builder that's able to do that for you, or maybe offer upgrades for free, or maybe waive the lot premium or pay your closing costs. So that actually may make it better to buy a new construction if you're in that price point. But yeah, the lower price ranges, because the interest rates were lower back then, were selling quicker, but now that has kind of slowed down a little bit because the interest rates went up, and the cash buyers that tend to buy the more expensive homes, particularly on the barrier islands, those people primarily are not getting a loan, so the interest rates aren't really playing into that dynamic of the market. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing houses that look good, that don't need anything done to them. Those are the ones that are selling. I do see houses sitting on the market. In a lot of cases, I see houses that are just like, the sellers are not realistic. Okay, they're just like, yeah, I'll sell if I can get my price, but those aren't the houses that you should even be considering as a buyer. So, but the other ones, the ones that are in line with the comps, that are priced correctly, those are the houses that you do have more negotiating power on, and those are the houses that I would be able to point out to you as being something that would be a possibility depending on what your needs are. So negotiating is one thing that I love to do and that I'm really good at, and I actually thrive in this environment where I can actually get something for my buyers, and I really appreciate being able to work with someone who has a need and something that I love to see what I can do for people. So if I can do anything for you, please don't hesitate to reach out. 941-777-5264. I hope you guys have a great day, and God bless. Take care.